I got a couple of things I want to say before I get into this video, because this is one of the videos that's huge. Like, honestly, I know I haven't posted a YouTube video in a long time, and to anybody out here watching this video that is still a fan of mine, like, honestly, thank you so much. I know that over the last year, I haven't been the best version of myself as far as content-wise, but I promise you that's all coming back bigger and better than ever, especially coming in World War II. I promise you guys. As we speak, the World War II beta dropped. It dropped a day early. This is after I recorded all this other footage, but there's 3 points I really need to get across in the intro of this video, and I hope you guys understand it. It's such a big step. It's such a big deal in my career that I want you guys to hear this, because I know this is a long video. Shout out to anybody that's planning to watch this whole video, or at least listen to it. It has a lot of important information if you really do care about me, my brand, and what I'm doing. First and most importantly, at the time that you're clicking this video, I am live. I'm doing a massive beta stream. You guys will learn a lot more about that in the rest of this video, but please come to the link down below. You guys will see everything in this video and understand everything that's going on. But come to the link in the Twitch down below, twitch.tv/Bigfoltz. Secondly, I'm working with 2 sponsors in this stream, and this part's huge, man. Like, the next steps in my career are dependent kind of on my performance and your guys' support in a way. G Fuel is 40% off with code DOOM. And I know that probably sounds crazy, but watch the video. 40% off only this weekend, code DOOM. And I partnered with a company named Trigger Devils that I'll show you. But seriously, stock up on G Fuel, man. I want to say this. If you use either of these codes throughout the weekend, I want you to take a screenshot and tweet it to every member in Doom that you know, that you like, that you even hate, and they will follow you. This is really big for Doom. This is really big for me. This is really big for everything. We all appreciate it to the fullest, so we will all be following you guys. In my personal opinion, this is the cheapest product that will improve your game in Call of Duty. It's cheap, man. $18, free shipping. Make sure you use code DOOM, but seriously, check this stuff out. So here is a regular PlayStation controller, brand new, never been used. I bought this literally as a model demo for the stream, for the video, for everything. So when you're shooting your gun, you pull it like this. Pull it all the way down, and same with aiming. Goes all the way down. Now, Trigger Devils look like this. They're little pieces that literally snap on your controller that eliminate most of the process of what I just showed you. Let me show you. So as you can see, this is the trigger. It pulls down that much. All you do is you take this right here, the Trigger Devil, and you quickly just like this, super simple, super easy, snap it in, okay? Now when using this Trigger Devil, you can see it actually looks good on your controller. It makes your controller look like fancy. Now when you use this, it only goes down that much. So literally with shooting, with aiming down sights, with any gun, it's 50% faster. I honestly believe this is the best, the cheapest product you can buy to improve your Call of Duty gameplay. I honestly believe that. I've worked with this company a lot. We're good friends. But I believe in the product, man. So if you guys want to try these out, there'll be a link to them as well as G Fuel down below in this video. If you guys use code DOOM on Trigger Devils, or if you use code DOOM on G Fuel, 40% off for the weekend only. And tweet any Doom members, any one of them. If you want to follow from, tweet them the proof of you using the code. If you want to follow from any Doom member, tweet them proof of using code DOOM on Trigger Devils or on G Fuel over the weekend, over the week. This is a huge opportunity for the team, for the organization, for everybody in it. It's such a big deal. It's honestly probably the most important thing I've ever done in my career, is killing this. Killing the stream, killing the deals, killing all of it. Like, we have to prove ourselves. This is the stream we prove ourselves, and that's with your guys' support. So if you support me, if you hate me, but you support Cold Side, if you support Superior being back, whatever the case may be, I want you guys to do that. And the last thing I want to say, which this should get you guys all super hyped, we're doing a Gleam with 151 winners. We're giving away 100 beta codes, 10 Doom shirts, these Doom OG shirts, 10 tubs of G Fuel, 10 Trigger Devils, 10 copies of World War II, and the biggest prize is a World War II console bundle. We're trying to do the best we can do to give back to you guys, so the link to that Gleam will be down below as well. Thank you guys so much for the support, man. Seriously, if you're a real one, watch this video. I have one of the moments of this video, I'm like, hey, say this if you're still watching. I'm gonna see who the real ones are. If you fuck with me, man, I'm telling you, this journey's gonna be crazy. We got stuff going on, big stuff. This is only the beginning. I hope you guys support us through this. It's crazy, man. I love you guys. You guys have a great one and enjoy the fucking video. I want to start by saying that if you're still watching me, like if you're watching this video, if you watch my live streams, if you're a fan of Bigfoltz, thank you. It's been a crazy journey over the last year. I feel like, you know, I haven't really went hard, you know what I mean? And it's not that I got lazy, and you'll see more of that later, but it's that, I don't know, like so many people tweet me asking about YouTube, like, yo, Bigfoltz, why haven't you been making YouTube videos? When a lot of you guys subscribed to this YouTube channel back in Black Ops 3, you know, I was doing a lot of super original ideas. I was making videos that were trending, and all the biggest YouTubers were copying it. You know, there was a time and period for 4 or 5 months span in Black Ops 3 where either me or Superior were the fastest growing COD channels there was. Like ALOT, T Martin, Hollow Point, like all of them, we were the fastest. Like either he was or I was every month. We were killing it. And then I started doing a lot of work, and it's, you know, outside of YouTube. Like I started doing a lot of business. I started doing a lot of marketing and stuff like that. And you know, looking at it about 6 months ago, I was kind of sad. I was kind of like, man, like imagine where my YouTube channel could be. I could have 800,000 subscribers. I could be booming. Like I look at channels like Hollow Point now, you know, back when all this happened, all this started happening, he was, you know, we were the same size. And now he's pulling like 400,000 views a video. I fuck with Hollow Point. That's fucking awesome. But it's just kind of like, as a content creator, as a human being, when you look at someone that, you know, we were both growing really quick and killing it, and then all of a sudden I just straight line and he's just like, wow. It kind of makes you think about it for a second. And, well, it's kind of a blessing in disguise. And I've realized that recently, over the course of the past year, since I've really made YouTube videos, like tried to make good YouTube videos consistently, I've learned a lot. I've grown a lot as a human, and you know, looking at it now, like looking back at what I was before and what I am now, I am super glad that it happened. Now, as some of you guys know, World War II is right around the corner. At the time that I'm recording this, the beta is literally in 3 days. I got a lot of big stuff happening in the beta, and that's going to be in this video in a little bit. That's what a lot of this video is. This is probably going to be a really long video, but if you care about me, if you care about what I'm doing and the moves that I'm doing, this is the biggest stuff in my career, man. It really is, and trust me, you're not going to regret, you know, listening to this video, watching this video, and then just becoming, I guess, a fan of mine again, because, you know, I kind of lost a lot of you guys because I didn't make content for you, and that's fine. Like, if that's the reason why you stopped watching me, I get that, but just know it's coming better than ever. Very soon. I feel like it's fair to mention right before this video, I like cut my lip while I was shaving and it won't stop bleeding. So if you guys are looking at me like, what's wrong with this? Like my face is bleeding. I've been learning a lot about stuff related to what I do here on YouTube, what I do on Twitch, but it hasn't been making content. I've learned about the back end side of it, the business side, working with companies, influencers, like that kind of stuff. I've been doing a lot of marketing work for companies that you guys probably know of. I've been doing a lot of marketing work for YouTubers that you guys probably know of. So I've been working the back end and I've learned a lot. So as this journey, you know, over the last year may have been rough, maybe a lot of you guys started wondering, like I've had tons of people tweet me like, yo, Bigfoltz, you fell off, yo, this, that. I didn't fall off, I just quit, you know what I mean? I wasn't really trying, if that makes sense. I'm really like this as a person. Like if you guys are fans of basketball, you guys probably know I love LeBron James. LeBron James, when he plays in the playoffs, he's sweating his ass off. He's trying like a motherfucker. But if you watch him when he's in the regular season, he just kind of like walks around and like doesn't play many hours. And I feel like that's how I've been for the last year. When I'm doing it and when it matters, I try my ass off. And then when it doesn't so much, I kind of seem to fade away, or at least used to. I've changed as a person. We'll get into that later. Anyways, this is all about something different than what we've been talking about. I just wanted you guys to realize that I myself, I feel like, and I've proven it to people around me, to see what I've been capable to do and see what I have done and stuff like that. I've learned a lot and I've changed. But as you guys probably know, I want to say about almost a year ago, I want to probably like 10 months ago, I left Doom. And for a lot of you guys, that really hurt. You know what I mean? And for me, it really hurt. Even when I left Doom, I was still really good friends with most of the members. And it was one of them things that, you know, most of my career, if you guys think back to AW, Ghost, all them games, I was with Doom. I was making videos with them. I was doing streams with them. You know, me and Coldside and Superior and Garge and FIFA and TO and all these people. And you guys might hate these people. You guys might love these people. I don't know where you're at with that. But it was like a struggle for a lot of people in the fan base. A lot of you guys still supported that. Some of you guys didn't. It was kind of like World War fucking 3, honestly, on Twitch. Like when we did the race against each other, it was like half of the fans were like voting for me in FIFA, and then half of the fans were in Doom, and then like they were all like just fighting each other. Like, so we're up here fighting each other in the race, and then they're just like having a mini like war underneath, just like killing each other. Like it was savage mode, dude. Like it was insane. Anyway, so when I left Doom, you guys probably know I joined Denial. I want to touch on the 2 teams that I was in before I tell you guys about the team I'm joining and what's happening. Now, I joined Denial. I was probably in Denial for about a month. And I want to make you guys realize, basically, I'm not just like hopping teams. It's not like that. And this move that I'm doing in this video is completely different. And that's why I'm making this video. And that's why this video is such a thing I've been waiting to do for like 8 months. It's been one of them things just sitting there that I've been waiting to talk about for you guys face to face for such a long time, but I've had to wait. And for the right reasons, but I've had to wait. I joined Denial for about a month. And I like the guys in Denial. I'm good friends with the CEO of Denial. I'm good friends with a couple of members in Denial. But they didn't really have an influencer side, and my position on the team was basically to recruit new members, you know, other YouTubers and stuff. I do have a big network of stuff, especially of influencers, YouTubers, streamers, especially since I've been doing all this marketing work. I've been helping people out with deals. I've been giving people advice. I've been doing a lot of that kind of stuff. But it was one of them things where, 1, it just didn't really feel like home, and 2, I wasn't really getting anything for it. So for me to go out and, you know, I can't recruit the same guy to a team 8 different times. You know, if I recruit him to one team and it doesn't work out, and then, you know, he's probably not even gonna join the second team. So I can't just recruit everybody I have on my roster of people that I think I could recruit, you know, and then, you know, it doesn't work out. So I'm not gonna put a ton of effort into building a team basically from nothing as far as the influencer side, all the way up and up and up and up and up to be this big, massive organization if I'm not getting anything for it. And I don't know if you guys can understand that, but I think that's pretty straightforward. That's me being honest. And that's why I left Denial. Or the reason why I actually left Denial was because I got hit up by Soar, and Soar was basically offering me the same exact position, but I was friends with more people in Soar. Soar has a bigger influencer side, and overall just, it was better. So I went with Soar. I was in Soar for probably, I don't know, 6 months. I just left recently. And I'm really good friends with everyone in Soar. Nuda, Max, I think Tensor just left, but Tensor's the homie. Strobe, like there's so many of them dudes in that team that I fucking love. And I talked to them and I called them and like, we're good. Like, let's party. You know what I mean? Like, they're my boys and they always will be my boys. And I'm gonna work on stuff with them in the future. Just because I'm not in Soar doesn't mean that I can't, you know, suck their dick a little bit every once in a while. Everything in Soar was great. It just wasn't, there wasn't a direction. You know what I mean? For me in Soar, I didn't see a path. You know what I mean? I didn't see what I was doing. I didn't see what I was accomplishing. I was just in Soar, a group with a lot of my friends. And I didn't really feel, I mean, I felt at home. The team was awesome, but I didn't feel like I was accomplishing anything. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like when you're a team, you're supposed to be working together, you're supposed to be doing all this stuff, you're supposed to be accomplishing stuff. I didn't really feel like I was doing that with anyone on the team. We were just friends. I started planning out things for the race. And I know a lot of you guys have been asking me on Twitter and all this, am I doing the race? Yes, I'm doing the race. And some of you guys are gonna be asking who I'm doing the race with. I'll be talking about that later in this video. Let me just say this, the race, I've been working on the race for probably 8 months, like literally since a month or two after the race happened in IW. I started working on the World War II race, which we didn't even know that it was the World War II race, but I've been working with companies and people, and just everything to make it overall. I honestly believe that the World War II race, as far as my production side, is my team, the people around me, I think it's gonna be the best race ever, or to this point. As far as the companies we're working with, we're getting like custom merchandise, we're getting you know, all kinds of different stuff that for you guys, like massive giveaway stuff, and also the influencers I'm working with, it's the biggest, best team ever. Like, honestly, it's if you think in your head right now, like close your eyes and think about like, all right, who are the best Call of Duty players that have the most subscribers on YouTube, like amazing at the game, right? That's who's doing the race with me. Like, it's all the biggest and best people, and it's insane. So I started doing this planning, and you know, like I said, I just didn't feel like anything was really being accomplished in SOAR. And I started thinking about it, I'm like, well, I was in denial, I was in SOAR, before I was in, like way long ago, like before I was in Doom, I was in Carnage, I was in TK. The only team that really stuck was Doom. Like that was the team that, like, that was a lot. Like that group of people, we did a lot. And I started thinking, I'm like, how can I recreate this? Like, because there's nothing like that. When you have a group of guys that you're friends with and you're able to work and work hard together and work better together, you can't beat that. There's no place like that. That's your go-to, that's home. And so I started thinking, I was like, well, I could like make my own team, you know, and recruit some people. I could, you know, talk to them and see maybe if they want to do the race. So I did that. I had a call with Coldside. I think it was just us one-on-one. And basically went over a lot of the issues that happened and kind of came to the conclusion that it was really just a big misunderstanding. And we talked about the race and what was happening in the race and what we were doing. And this is 8 months before the race even happened when we had this call. And we kind of realized that there's nothing to gain from us not being together, if that makes sense. If I do the race against Doom, then that's like drama, that's direct hardcore competition. If Doom does the race against me, same thing, vice versa. So we're like, all right, we should do the race together. Like, let's figure this out. We like chop it up, we talk about the team, we get it all going, and working on this project. I went out to Anaheim. For E3 and for MLG Anaheim for a bunch of like business meetings, right? Like I think I met with, I don't know, 15 companies, me and Coldside, because we were trying to pitch the race. Like, we built a deck, like a professionalism, right? Like, we built a deck and we told these companies, like, here's what we have to offer, here's what we've done, here's what we've done in the past, like blah, 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 blah. And it all went extremely, extremely, extremely well. Like, every single meeting that we pitched to all these different companies, they were all extremely impressed and extremely interested. Like, it went insanely well. I don't know, I feel like some of you guys, I feel like most of you guys are gonna be extremely happy to hear this. And some of you guys might be mad. If you're mad, trust me, this time, it's different. Like, this is different. I'm joining Doom. I've been helping with the marketing side of Doom. I'm gonna be working as the main marketing guy alongside Coldside in Doom. And Doom's changing. It's like, when I looked at it and when I first started thinking about joining Doom, I was kind of off put by it because I feel like the core of Doom, what we used to have, kind of broke up. I left. Connor Superior stopped posting. You know, FIFA left. Cold Side. Everybody really wasn't making content. It made me, you know, kind of sad about it. But then I thought about it. I'm like, well, World War II is going to bring back everything, especially if we get all this other stuff going for us. So, you know, I thought about it, and then I also thought, like, well, look at people like Ghost Ninja. They've added him. They've added Swag. They've made all these moves. So, I'm going to be joining Doom. And as you're watching this video, like, if you're watching this video, we're going to be live. So there's a link to my Twitch, and we're also doing the stream on Doom's YouTube channel. I'm going to link both of them down below. We're streaming the beta 24/7 both weekends. We're doing a lot of giveaways if you guys need beta codes, if you guys need copies of the game. We're also going to be throwing in maybe a console bundle, World War II console bundle. We're also going to be giving away tons of G Fuel, Trigger Devils. We're also going to be giving away tons of products that our sponsors has hooked us up with. So just, there's going to be a Gleam link down below. Make sure you guys go enter in that. Also, make sure you guys come through, chill on the stream with your boy. I'm doing the stream with me, Ghost Ninja, Cold Side, and Superior. I know a lot of you guys want to see, like, you know, us back together, and that's what you're going to get, man. I'm telling you guys, it's changed this time, dude. I've learned a lot. And the things that we've been able to accomplish in the short time we've been actually like reworking with each other is insane. You know, just the other day, I've been working on a lot of marketing with companies, but just the other day, I finalized a deal for myself, like by myself, right? Like I finalized my first deal, and that was an amazing accomplishment, man. That's something I've wanted to do for years. I've learned a lot, and stuff's gonna fucking change, man. There's going to be a lot of changes as far as additions and stuff to the Doom roster. We got sponsors that are trying to get involved. We're maybe looking at getting like a pro team, a house. Like, there's so much going on that I'm happy to be back. And not only am I happy to be back, I'm extremely happy to be back. And I'm actually extremely grateful that what happened. Because one, I think that if a lot of drama goes down between friends, and it's kind of like a rumor, like he said this, she said this type shit, and you're able to look at that above that and like figure it the fuck out and still become friends, and realize that like you're stronger than that, like no matter what happens, you're still good. I think that's huge. And I also think that the things I learned, I might not have never learned. I might not have went down the same paths if I would have, you know, stayed in Doom the entire time and just rode that out, right? So now I've learned all this stuff. I'm coming back and I'm sweeping all this knowledge back into the Doom clan, and it's going to be massive. The things that are going to happen, the ability of what we're able to do now, we don't need the help from anybody else. You know what I mean? We just need more influencers, and man, we have so many big things coming, man. I can't even wait to tell you guys. I can't wait to show you guys. I can't wait to talk about it. This has been something I've wanted to say for probably 4 months, and hadn't really had the ability to do so. They are actually going to be here in 2 days from the time that I'm recording this. I have a lot of stuff to do. I need to go pick stuff up for them. I need to, you know, I'm gonna have to pick them up and all that. I'm gonna vlog that, so this is probably a super long video considering I've been sitting here recording this and it already says 20 minutes plus all the other shit I gotta do. This might be a super long video, but some of you guys, it's worth it. This is important, and I promise you guys, it's like, this is gonna be amazing. Your boy's coming back. I'm gonna be streaming on my own personal YouTube during the beta. The rank 1 account, all that good stuff. It's going fucking down, man. The old shit's back. And it's better. It's better than it's ever been before, man. It really is. So thank you guys so much for staying to this point in the video. I'm gonna go and work on getting the house ready and all that stuff for them, because they're staying here for like 5 days, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. So make sure you guys smash a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and like I said, go check out the Gleam below, go to the stream. I'm gonna be live. You can look at me face to face playing some World War II. 3 days away from the time I'm recording this, but if you're watching this, then I'm fucking playing it. Like, I wish that was now. I wish I could just pick my controller up, like fucking, I wish I could just pick this up and be like, blah, 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 but I can't. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this. I really do appreciate you guys. Please stay till the end, man. It's gonna be epic, I promise you guys. Thank you guys for the support through this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys have any questions, you know, I can go into more detail about everything that happened and all that. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys understand this. I hope no one's super like salty. I hope no one's super mad. Trust me, it's fucking worth it. I love you guys. You guys have a great day. And I will see you soon, hopefully in the stream, hopefully in tomorrow's video, tomorrow's stream, all that good shit. World War II, 2 months away, and I promise you guys, when that is actually out, I'm gonna be going harder than ever. Like, I'm talking like 4 times harder than I went in BO3. So y'all best be ready!